nearly floated away there. Today I'm on a mission to keep the streak alive, and this time around it's been a grind. This is my third trip out this month. I didn't go for like maybe the first half of the month or so, and then I went one trip out and it was just a total bust. Literally 0 bites, 0 fish, nothing to be, oh, I just deleted all the footage out of a rage. Number 2, my second trip, let's just say it was doomed from the beginning. All right, y'all. Not a great start to the morning, I must admit. Great weather day. It's really nice out here, sunny, no wind, but I have this thing in my hands, and you know what that means. That means that the motor's not working. And I think what happened is I plugged it into the charger last night, but I think it just wasn't totally plugged in, and so it didn't charge. I think it actually drained the battery. So when I got to the ramp, plugged it in, it turned on for like 2 seconds and then just shut down. So that's where we are now. Doesn't feel that big, to be honest. There he is. Little lingcod. These are off season, so definitely can't keep these. He's got a nice little scar right there from something. Not sure what that's from, but anyway, first fish, no skunk. Not a halibut, but yes, 4 perfect baits. These are sardines. 6, 7, 8. Do I have a double here? I have a double. I have a double. Okay, first fish, send him back. Oh, there he goes, quick release. Beautiful. We'll be back. Today wasn't our day. We made our best effort at it, and unfortunately, you know, all that paddling was basically for nothing. We caught a couple lings, didn't catch any halibut, which was the target species, and yeah, that was that. So today, day number 3, we'll see if we can get them today. It seems like so far everything's working properly. Got our motor running. We got all our rods and reels. I don't think I forgot anything. Cross our fingers, knock on wood. Today, I want to do some live bait fishing. If I could find some live bait, that would be ideal. You know, I got sabikis, I got a squid jig if we happen to stumble upon a nice school of squid. So got my fish finder on here. First things first, we're going to start scanning the area, see what we can find. And yeah, I got my live bait tank back here. Hopefully we can fill it up with some lively either squid or some kind of like sardine mackerel combo, something like that. So that's the plan for today. 7:30, just going out of the harbor. Let's see if we can make it happen today. Trying to keep the streak alive. Oh, mackerel. Oh yeah, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. These are Pacific mackerel. There's a couple different kinds, and these are, out of the 2, I much prefer these kind. Oh no. That's not what I thought that was. We got a lizard fish, not what we want, and a sand dab, also not what we want. You could eat this, but we're looking for halibut today. I would like to get a few more baits, you know, maybe half dozen or so. You can definitely comfortably keep 6 in here all day, of those mackerel at least. Mackerel, sardines. Probably keep more anchovies, they're a little bit smaller, but mackerel, perfect. Okay, perfect, so we got 1 of each. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So this right here, this one, this is a Pacific mackerel, and this is a, we call them Spanish or Jack mackerel, I'm not sure what the official name is, but this is what I prefer. When I say I prefer them, what I really mean is these halibut prefer, in my humble opinion. and they will definitely eat this one as well. And in a pinch, I'd use this as bait, but since I have the other ones, I'm just gonna toss that one back. All right, let's go fish. We got one live bait on this side, a mackerel, another live bait on this side, another mackerel, and now we're officially drifting, man. It's a lot easier with this motor. It was so hard last time, paddling, then drifting, and then paddling again. Really made me appreciate this setup that we have here. So anyways, we got it all down now. We're officially fishing. Only took us about half an hour to catch bait, which is pretty good, especially for this time of year. And now we just gotta find a halibut. Trying to keep the streak alive. Feeling good about it. That's a sardine. We'll take that. And I've been going through massive schools of bait. It's just loaded with bait out here, which is totally uncharacteristic of this time of year. Usually, oh shoot, usually this time of year it's harder to catch bait, but man, today it's jumping all over the place. I can see it jumping right behind the camera here. I haven't found a halibut yet. Been drifting for about half an hour. There's definitely life in the area, which is always a good sign. Yes. Okay. Holy smokes, man, that fish hit it and was taking off. I think this is a halibut. I think. Not really sure actually. I think it's a halibut though. Oh man, that fish. Oh, yeah, that's a halibut. Feels like it. He hit it. I saw it bounce, which was like him first initially attacking that bait, and then it just went bent over and it was running. Yeah, it feels like a halibut. Definitely feels like those halibut head shakes. Halibut have these really specific, it's like, oh no, it just came off. Oh no, it just came off. Oh no. Oh man, I'm almost 100% sure that was a halibut. You can look at the teeth marks there. Just look at that, all scratched up. Dang, that felt like a good one too. Man, I don't know what happened there. It just came off. Guess he wasn't hooked super well. Guess nothing else left to do but just get back down there. Oh, man, that hurts. Like I said, this is already day 3 and it's now 10:30. I think I started around 7:30, and then I think that's when I started catching bait, and then I actually started fishing around 8. So a couple hours in, that was our first real takedown there. We had him on too. I don't know why it came off, but it did. Oh man, give me another chance. Give me another chance. That's fishing, I guess. Man, that fish still haunts me right now. It's been another hour and a half or so. I've gone back over that, drifted back over that spot a couple of times already. No other action. Really just praying to the fish gods at this point for a second chance. One thing I will say though, wanted to update you all on this wetsuit that I got in my last commercial fishing video. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by NRS, but hey, if NRS wants to come sponsor me, hit me up. But yeah, this wetsuit's really nice. A lot nicer than the last one I owned. And you know, it costs a little bit more, but it's definitely keeping me warm, keeping me comfortable out here. I think this is the 3rd time I've used it now, and yeah, really liking the upgrade from the last one. So if you're interested, I'd recommend checking this one out. Not sponsored. Waiting for that bite. Still got live baits in. I've been able to keep live baits in all day, so that part hasn't been a problem. The only problem is just finding the fish that are willing to bite and then keeping them pinned after they do bite. Oh man, that was unfortunate. Hate losing fish. Almost better. Can't really say this because it is nice to hook fish, but it's almost better to just not hook them in the first place. Just mentally wears on you. That's a fish. Oh, that's a fish. Oh. 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 Oh no, it just came off. What was that? Man, what was that? I don't know. I don't think that was a halibut. Man, what is going on? 0 for 2. I don't know what that one was. That one didn't fight like a halibut. I'm not sure. That could have been a shark, or I don't know. It could have been many different things. But whatever it was, I don't think it was a seal. I don't see any seals around here. It's kind of fighting like a seal, but no, I don't see any seals around. I'm not sure what it was. Something big, but I don't think it was a halibut. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. And that is a rockfish. They're out of season right now, so even if we wanted to, we wouldn't be able to keep this one. But I guess you could say no skunk. Although I don't know if you can count that. Well, another catch, but unfortunately also out of season. Lingcod out of season. We're back. There we go. Stay pinned. What is this? Okay. I think we got us a halibut. Head shaking like a halibut. Honestly, I think it hit this rod first. I saw a bite, but it didn't obviously stay hooked, and then it came over to this side, is what I think happened. And this fish definitely has some weight. Ooh, lots of weight. There he goes. See if I can keep this one pinned. Oh man, it's been a grind to say the least. He doesn't want to come off the bottom. I think this is a big halibut. Oh. I'm gonna take my time with him. Don't want to pull on him too hard. Obviously, we want to keep the tension. Never want to lose tension, even with barbed hooks. Best to keep a nice bend in that rod, but Also, don't want to put too much pressure. That's finding a fish. It's a little bit of a finesse battle. Not too much, not too little. So far today we haven't been able to work the fish up, but hopefully that all changes with this one that we got pinned here. Oh man, he is dogging though. Does not want to come up. I don't even think we're close yet. I think he's still pretty close to the bottom. Feels like one of those fish where it doesn't even need to work to pull drag. It's just kind of cruising and it's able to pull line out. Like right there. It's not even really running. It's just such a good sized fish that it can just do what it wants, really. So, take our time with him and work him up. This is the battle. Gaining little by little. Man, I think this is a good sized halibut. Oh man, burning the arms. Oh my god, we're not even close. So I can see the fish on my fish finder. It's still, we're like maybe a third of the way up off the bottom. And we're already 4 minutes in. It's gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a battle. 3 days grinding, man. Trying to keep the streak alive. Right now we're just hanging on for dear life. Slowly but surely. It's a halibut, definitely the target species. Oh, we just gotta get this gaff into him. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. There he is. Look at that fish. Shoot, maybe this is one of the ones that we already had once. Wow, this is huge. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, man, that makes the grind worth it right there. By the way, if you're new to the channel, just happened to stumble upon this video, join the Pro staff this season, this year. And this gaff right here is what I've been using starting this year, and this thing has been working wonders. It's already gaffed one 40-incher. My PB halibut actually was 41.5, and I think this might be the second 40-incher that it's got. It's definitely close. I think it's maybe around 40 inches. But man, this fish took me 3 days to find, well, to land. I think I had another fish around this size earlier, but choked it. Choked that sardine. We had a live sardine on this one. This is a 3-foot model with a 3-inch handle. And this is the one that I like, but they have a wide, I mean, they're short handle gaffs, long handle gaffs if you're on a boat. A lot of times they like to use the longer handle gaffs. On a kayak, a lot of people like to use the shorter handles. Me personally, I like this 3-foot. I feel like it's a good size. It gives me a little more reach. You know, even though on the kayak it's a little bit big sometimes, it can get in the way, but I like to have that little extra reach. So anyways, there's a promo code The promo code's DHF. You can get 10% off anything on their website. And if they happen to be running some kind of promotion, it gives you an extra 5% off whatever that promotion is. And that code is going to be good for I don't know how long, but for the foreseeable future, at least for this year. So anytime you want to get something from Comar, you can use that promo code. But anyways, enough talking about promo codes. Let's throw this fish on the board and see how long it is. Actually, first let's get this hook out. These things have huge teeth. You do not want to stick your fingers in there. Let's see if I can get this out. It's out. Look at that. Easily fit down on my thumb there. There. Yes. Look at that fish. Toad halibut. Okay. Throw them on the board. I'm gonna guess it's right around 40, maybe just short, if I had to guess. 30, 38, 39, something like that. So, mouth closed. Yeah, I don't think it's quite 40. You can see it goes about that far off of the end of this measuring board. Probably about 30. I'm gonna guess 38, 30, probably around 39. Yeah, it's like an inch or two shorter than that last one, the big one that I caught. Because I remember the big one, like this part of the tail was right at the end of the measurement board. And on this one, it's maybe 2 inches shorter. So I'd say this is probably like 39, we'll just say 39 inches, something like that. But regardless, happy to have it. And not only do we finally get one, that also means that we kept the streak alive. I said that a few times already, and if you follow the channel, you might know what I'm talking about. But if not, I've been trying to catch keeper halibut from my kayak in every month of the year. And last year I did it all 12 months. And this year I decided I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling. I caught a couple last month, and this is my first one of February. This might be my only one of February, but I only need one to keep the streak alive. So now that's 14 straight months of catching a keeper halibut. And for a while there, it was looking a little bit questionable, but you know, now we got it. Look at that tail. Big old tail. Well, I've caught my breath. I'm gonna put this guy on ice, bleed him. Oh, you know what? I need to check this bait, because honestly, I think the same fish hit this bait first. I saw it kind of pull at it, and then it just kind of let go, and then it came back to this one. Is what I think happened, but let's see if there's any teeth marks on this bait. All right, let's see what the deal is here. The bait's still there. Yes, he does have some teeth marks on him. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that's from the same fish. Look at this. See the teeth marks on there? Kind of subtle, but it does, you can see the jawline right there. I feel like that's from the same fish. We could probably even, let's see if we can match them up like you would with a shark. I don't know if you can see the teeth. All right, there you can see the teeth. It literally lines up directly with those bite marks, just like that. That's how he had the bait right there, right in the bottom jaw. That's crazy. I've never, I mean, that might have happened to me before, but I've never had the bait and the teeth marks on the bait to line it up with this exact fish like that. So, pretty greedy halibut, if I must say so. If he would have just quit with after biting the first one, he would have got away. But luckily for us, and unfortunately for him, that wasn't the case. Yes, 3 p.m. Man, what a grind. What is that? We got out here at 7 hours later. No, 8 hours later. Definitely a grind. 3 days in now. You know, the first 2 were a struggle for their own reasons. Today was another struggle. We were finding fish, we just weren't able to keep them pinned. So yeah, tough day mentally, at least. Sometimes during these days it's a mental grind, even more so than a physical grind. So that was definitely the case today. Had to stay focused, keep my baits in the strike zone, and it paid off late. We finally got that one, keep the streak alive. February halibut, and that's 14 months in a row now. One more thing, like I said earlier, if you're interested in getting any of this Promar gear or this live bait tank, promo code's down in the description. Yeah, everything from Promar, as far as I've seen, is really quality. This gaff is no different. And then same thing with this live bait tank. At no point today was I ever out of live bait. I was able to keep baits in the water all day, and that's because I was able to keep them alive with this thing right here. So yeah, definitely recommend both of those little items if you're looking to up your kayak fishing game, especially when it comes to live bait. But other than that, fun day out here. Thank you all for watching. Definitely an adventure. Man, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Keeping the streak alive, baby. That's 14 and counting.